Anuj Goyal from Getma University. Today, I have with me our esteemed guest from Philippines, AMA School of Medicine. I have Mr. Elvin Rodriguez.
Yes, thank you.
He is Director International Student Affairs, AMA Education System. Welcome, sir. Hi.
Hi.
I have with me Dr. Elius. She is Dean, AMA School of Medicine. Hi, ma'am. Welcome.
Hello.
So, sir, like it's been almost like a week you're in India,
Yes.
right, ma'am?
Yes.
So, how do you rate your experience, like interacting with the students, or like interacting with multiple stakeholders, or people? How was your experience throughout?
Well, students were very enthusiastic about finishing with their NEET. They're very working so hard so that they can pass it, and we're very glad that they have this great capacity or great encouragement from Mr. Alvin Rodriguez to pass their NEET so that they can become very successful in whatever professional career they would like to pursue right after their NEET exams. But definitely, as Dean of the AMA School of Medicine, I would like them to be, of course, a majority of them, I wish they would go and enroll in our esteemed medical college so that we can teach them better, a better way of treating patients and having compassion and patience when they treat majority of their patients later on.
So it's like a long journey. You're like from Philippines to India. It's like 3,000 kilometers. What made you really come to India? Like, what is the promise? What kind of commitment you find? Like, obviously, students, a larger chunk of students are preferring Philippines as an education destination now. So, like, where do you see a commitment? What kind of promise you find that made you travel so far to India?
As a medical doctor, the commitment is always to produce students who are compassionate and who are dedicated to their profession. But most of all, they should be compassionate with their patient, and that they will always have their patients' welfare into their in consideration. And the main reason was because we wanted them to realize that we are here to help them in any way that we can so that they will become what the best that India can produce.
Well, I think one of the reasons why we came would be to provide the students another option. This another window opening for them, or another door opening for them, that there is an opportunity for them to pursue medical education in the Philippines through AMA School of Medicine. And we also came to meet our other stakeholders, our partners, and all other consultants that we are working closely with, so that we can also know the scope of support we need to provide them. So we are here primarily just to show our support to these agencies and these institutions so that they could help the students in giving the best coaching possible in choosing their careers.
So, natural, obvious question comes to the student.
Yes.
Like, there are multiple destinations, right?
Right, yeah.
What is the added advantage, or what is the upper edge as a country, as I say, Philippines, like being an Asian country? So there are a lot of benefits we have been telling. But what is, like, because you have been there and you have been, like, obviously even providing all the ecosystem.
Yes.
So what is the natural advantage that Indian students get going to Philippines compared to other countries?
Oh, well, I should say the best advantage would be is the Philippines being the third largest English-speaking country. So there would be no problem in terms of communication. And our classes are taught in English. All of our courses are taught in English, so they would not have any problem, English being universal. Another thing is that the environment is so much similar to India.
Better.
Yes, and I think the cases, I think the dean would tell us much further about that. The cases that they may encounter in the Philippines may also be the same cases that they should or they may encounter in the future in India. So whatever learning or cases that are being taught on the Philippine setting may also be applied to the Indian setting. So then another thing that we could consider an advantage in going to the Philippines would be us being the friendliest, one of the friendliest nations, and us being God-fearing, similar to the Indian culture. So it's very safe, it's very friendly. It's not really, you would feel like even though you're in the Philippines, you will feel that you're at home. So there's really should be no worry about being far away from families, because you could find families later on in the country. So basically, that is what we're really proud of. And of course, in the AMA education system setting, we provide people who are very supportive. So the staff and the employees are all there to support the foreign students, them being in a foreign land. So there is a particular office which takes care of all their needs, and like the visas, like the documentation and everything. So I think it's one of these are the most important advantages in choosing the Philippines as an educational destination.
So is there a, we have always heard, is there a connect or a visible or an invisible connect between the education system of Philippines or the education system of USA? Kind of? Is it influenced that way, or is there an opportunity for the students studying in Philippines to go for the PG programs in US?
Oh yes. I received a lot of requests from ECFMG and asking me if this particular student has graduated from this from our medical school, and they were just asking for confirmation that this particular student has graduated from this medical school. So we just send them the application form and with the signature of the dean and the stamp of the medical school, and so that's
Great.
That's probably
And that's a great potential area. I mean,
Yes.
that's a new window of opportunity that
And-
Philippines may get to them.
Yeah, and this Indian student is from Australia.
Yes.
And we have other Indian students who are already in the United States, and they're coming back to us and asking for certification from their credentials.
So, how many Indian students we have in this right now
Right
that
now,
they study?
there are about more than 2,000.
2,000 students.
Yeah.
And yeah, we just started opening our doors to the Indian students some 3-4 years ago. And it has created a lot of stir and interest coming from them. I do not know exactly the reasons why they like to go to AMA, but I should say it's because of the quality of instruction that we provide. Thanks to the good dean here and the pool of manpower and the faculty who are really specialists in their field. So the faculty of AMA School of Medicine is something that we really should be proud of. So I think that's a come on to them in choosing AMA School of Medicine as their school for the medical course.
And students in AMA usually do not get bored. Okay, that's
Exactly.
unlike in other medical school, because in other medical school the curriculum is traditional, meaning to say that they just sit in front of the professor, and the professor keeps on talking and talking and talking.
So it's more practical. It's more,
Yeah.
The students now, I think, also does a lot of talking.
Yes.
They're presenting cases.
In our case, we lecture to them, and after a few days, we give them case studies, and they read on it. And when they come back, they discuss the cases with their professors, and or they discuss it among themselves. The professors will just listen to them. So it's a kind of interaction between students and students and professors. So they learn how to think, and they learn how to communicate better in English because they are being taught how to present cases later on when they go to their third year or in their fourth year medical school, medical level. Okay.
That's so motivating, sir. That's so motivating, ma'am. So, I mean, we just wish all the students, any message for the students, like, you know, like to give probably, because now NEET is about to, like, forms are there, students are preparing for the medical exams.
Yeah.
So, what is the larger message you would like to communicate to the students?
Well, as we have always said, we've been around so many
Days.
review coaching centers, and the suggestion or the encouragement that we gave them was just to keep on working hard for their NEET, so that they pass the exam. And passing the exam means being able to choose whatever profession they would like to go to. And practically we advise them that if you want to go to the to medicine, AMA is more than willing to accept them and take care of them, as Mr. Alvin Rodriguez here is the kindest person that you can have in the whole university. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. Yes, sir, please.
I think, as I always tell the students, there is an opportunity. There is another institution out there in the Philippines, which is very near to you, and one of the friendliest universities that you may see in the world. So at the same time, you could also learn the quality of the profession there. So there's an opportunity and an option waiting for you in case you may decide to pursue your education other than in India. So we welcome you all to the Philippines.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, sir. Thanks a lot, ma'am.